All right, so this is my 1967 Cadillac convertible. I got some new door locks for it, so I'm gonna put the door locks on, or I'm gonna replace them, and let's see how that goes. This is how it looks. The door locks are pretty straightforward, and these are the tools that I plan to be using. So let's see how that goes. Just a couple pliers. Let's take a look and let's see how this goes. Okay, so these are the two door locks. This is my old door lock. Looks like there's a little bracket right there. I'm just gonna replace the bracket and just get it in there. The reason why I'm swapping them out is because I got the car painted, and when I removed the trim and the door locks, I just can't remember where I left all the parts. So I figured I would just get some new ones. Also, it'll give me a chance to get new keys. So it looks like there's a spring tab right about there. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like there's a spring tab right there that needs to be removed. Just grab it. Okay, that's that. And what I'll do to make sure I keep them in the same position is I'll look where the key's at. Okay, it goes like that. So that means I'll just remove that bracket and put it in this one. Okay, so it looks like we're good to go. And now just put that spring right back in. Okay. Okay. I guess you just want to make sure that it goes right where the tabs are at. And okay, needs a little bit of help. Okay, perfect. So that's the old cylinder, and this is the new one. I just put it exactly back where it went. And now I just need to put it back in the car and make sure that this tab is going in the right place to unlock and lock the door. Okay. There's a couple more pieces that it comes with. Let's see. Okay. It looks like a little gasket, and then the piece that holds the lock. The piece that holds the lock in place to make sure it doesn't come out the door. So it looks like the gasket goes right in here. Something like that. Alright. So that's in place. Okay. And now we need to put it on the car. Alright, so let's walk over to the car. Alright. Okay, so it's fresh paint. Before doing this, I did have to kind of scrape some of the paint around the trim. There was a little bit more paint that they sprayed on there. And this is the inside of it. So as you can see, I put some extra grease on there as well. so it can go up and down. These cars have a tendency to dry up really quickly and then the doors won't slide. And people wonder what it is. It's usually just that it needs more grease. And that's the opposite side of the door lock. Now I'm gonna see if I can get a good angle. Might be a little bit tricky. This might be tricky. But all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna slip the door lock through the hole and make sure it catches on the small bracket that's inside. So, and the bracket's gonna go right through this tab, and it's gonna make the lock go up and down. So the door lock's actually connected to the, that's what that tab's connected to. Let me see if I can get the camera in there so I can get a better angle. You can see this. Okay. Okay, you see that bracket right there? So that's where I'm gonna try to get that. Maybe if I hold this camera about right there, I can actually do it with one hand without scraping the car. Scraping the fresh paint. Might be able to. Okay, so there goes the door lock. And I just need to get it right on that tab. Well, one hand's not gonna work out, so I'll put the camera down and then try again. Looks like it's catching right where it should be. And right before I put the clip, I'm going to show you how this goes. So there's that tab. And it's going to go up and down. Once you put that clip in there, I'll lock it to make sure it doesn't release, and that's what I'm going to be working on right now. It'll take a few seconds. Okay, and this is the clip I was talking about, and that goes around the cylinder. Nothing's very complicated with these cars. Sometimes you just have to kind of work them a little bit. Looks like it's binding just a little bit, so I'm just gonna, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pry it, stretch it out, and see what's going on. So to pry that small bar on the lock, I'm just gonna use a socket. It'll give me a little bit more leverage. Alright, let's see how this goes. Door lock is in. Let's get in there. And looks like it's working. That was it. So now slide the clip in. Of course. There you go. That's the door lock.